Opening. Thank you, Laura. I am so happy to be here with you guys. This is ECAP. Of course, we're live every Wednesday. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
It
is, of course, 10 p.m. and we are here with you guys every Wednesday at 10 p.m. And this is, I hope it's not too late, but this is the best time to listen to gossip.
Absolutely. At night when you're just about to sleep, so that your dreams are fascinating and interesting. Ni kama drama, ni kama video. But as usual, we start off things with the best when it comes to events on a high note, and this was nothing less. Diwali festival, a 5-day festival that happened on the 12th of November, and this is celebrated by the Hindu community. But they're nice enough to include us.
Always.
And, you know, allow us to participate in the festivities. It's the festival of lights, when the light beat out the darkness. I don't know when this was, but I'm doing it every day. So Diwali might as well be every day in my life.
Yeah, I feel like that's very deep and very nice. And ever since I was young, all I remember about Diwali was, first of all, the food and fireworks. Always, I'd be at the window every time just waiting for the fireworks, and it was all night. And I'm happy to always be a part of the celebration, and I like that they're so open to every single religion, and I like the message as well.
Yes.
And 5 days, that's how we need to celebrate things.
5 whole days.
Yeah.
So check it out and let us know if you'll be attending next year.
Sherehe huanza kwa maombi kwa Shri Lakshmi, Mungu wa utajiri na ustawi. Sikukuu inayoitwa Dhanteras. Siku ya pili maombi hutolewa kwa Hanumanji.
Siku hii inasherekewa udhidi na wema ya uovu na ni muhimu sana kwenye maisha ya kila Mhindu. Taa za dia hupamba nyumba na hekalu na fataki huchukua anga yakionyesha furaha za tukio zote.
Siku ya 4 ni mwaka mpya wa Kihindu unaojulikana kama Bestuvaras. Hii ni siku ya kwanza kwenye kalenda ya Kihindu, Ankut, ambapo mlima wa chakula.
Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did. And they seem like they're having a great time. I think that's usually the purpose for such events.
It's always good to celebrate like this, and they really tried. I like the Swahili. It's much better than mine, I can say that for fact. Yeah.
Listen, make sure next year you've set this time aside to celebrate, you know, with our Hindu counterparts. But let's get back into the tea buzz, because if we're not in other people's businesses, then we're out of business.
Yes, it's my favorite part. We like to talk about what has happened during the week, the gossip, and this week a lot. It's been interesting.
It's been up and down. Is there a day that nothing is happening?
Kenya, you guys were very busy.
We're always up to something.
Yeah.
There are some people who went to a very well-known supermarket and made away with a lot of money. And people are calling it money heist.
It is a money heist. Maybe we watched that series and we took it too seriously.
We took it a bit too seriously.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was the Wells Fargo incident, and I'm just confused, and the person was caught just having a great time at the bar. Even if you could get away with it, would you do it?
Imagine I'm too scared.
If you could get away with it, assuming all the things are in order.
You know what's wrong is I don't know how to plan like that. Like,
no,
this takes a lot of
telling
planning.
You, it is me who was planned. I've told you, Gilda, no go steal. Everything is perfect. You could get away with it. Would you do it?
I don't think I would. You know why? I don't think it would even be worth it. Look the way they've put it in some containers. It just looks dodgy. It doesn't look like imagine. You have to hide completely. You're using money, you're hiding. You know, you'll forever just look guilty. Would you?
94.9 million Kenya shillings was stolen, but only 9.1 million was recovered.
Yeah, you tell me. Where is the rest?
There has to be a bigger scheme behind this. I don't know. I personally, with the way things are, I'm willing to steal from my own mother, but you guys at home clearly have principles. I don't. But of course, we do not advocate for such behaviors. And I know times are hard, but believe God will see you through it.
Yeah, I think, like, it's very interesting. Another way that you can try and redeem this money is through your dowry. Let me tell you, set it at whatever price you want. It's up to you. And it's a very, very interesting story. If you know this Kenyan artist, her name is Saru. Yes. So she said her dowry is 1 billion. Yes, B with a billion. She decided that's how she's going to collect that money. What do you think about that?
Listen to her argument before I give my opinion.
Mzie, unaweza taka dawari ya pesa ngapi wewe kama Saru ikifika hiyo level ya wewe kuolewa?
Mimi hata nikwambie sahi naweza sema kulingana na bei yangu ya sahi, lakini of course taolewa sahi. Nipeni miaka kadhaa. Lakini unajua kila mwaka bei inapanda na kama bilioni hivi.
Sasa ni bilioni? Ngoja. Bilioni ngapi?
Kwani bilioni shilingi ngapi siku hizi?
Kuna bilioni 1, bilioni 2, bilioni 3.
Wewe nikuulize, kwani nyumba ya kale kwa majenga na pesa ngapi? Bilioni. Sasa kulipia serikali bilioni pia ni tatizo.
Lakini what will you bring to the table?
Mimi, I bring the table.
Unahitaji hiyo bilioni.
So she brings the table.
I mean, because like I said earlier, you know, people call it adulting, but it's actually capitalism. It doesn't make sense. It's not working as well as it should be. But this is where we are.
Yeah.
And like I also say, I also bring nothing to any table. I'm just there. If anything above me is more important to you, then you don't deserve me. There's no price to my dowry. You have to keep giving daily. It does not stop.
I like that. And you know, this question was never asked before. I don't think anyone really said, what do you bring to the table in the past? Like, they just know you're there to create a family. Like, all these things, they come with courting me. You know what I mean? So let's stop asking that question, what do you bring to the table? I beg you, I don't find like it's you putting a price. No, it's you putting like an expectation on me that makes no sense. Because what do you also bring to the table?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think with money, I usually ask people, like when you're stripped of everything, you're stripped of your money, your clothes, the only thing that's standing is your naked self and your mind.
Yeah.
You know, those are the only things that you really need to care for. So find a partner who cares for you, who loves you. It might not be who you think it is, but keep looking. You might just find the one.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree with you.
100%?
150.
All right. So Gilda will be telling us about someone else who I think maybe set the bar a little bit too high and now is in the streets.
Yeah, you know,
Hunting.
they say, unoga unarudi kwa soko. This is what, if you see this video, it's exactly that. Literally, she was in the streets with a poster saying, I am looking for a billionaire. Where is my billionaire? She was literally on the streets saying that she's looking for a man. And actually, I saw on an article that her DMs were flooded after this. So
By billionaires?
That's the question now. You know, your DMs can be flooded, but by who? That's the question.
El Nino.
Yeah,
but check out the video and let us know.
Yeah.
Mimi 2023 nilisema ni mwaka wa kupanuliwa mipaka. Na mimi resolution yangu ya kwanza ama dream ya kwanza ilikuwa kuolewa. Kwa sababu nilikuwa na feel nimeiva. Nilikuwa nafikiria nimeiva. So nilikuwa nataka kutoka soko 2023.
So I just find it so funny. That's literally, she's hunting for her man.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the time, Christmas is around the corner, people are in the market. We're back to Soko. Your time is coming.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's billionaires kwa hiyo place alikuwa.
Yeah, she's
but
also...
you know, billionaires are in the most obscure places.
That's true. And I mean, let's not judge her. Like I said, her DMs were flooded. So she let us know in the future who they were flooded by.
If you know me by now, you know me very well. I have judged, but I will keep my judgments to myself. But feel free to interact with us on our social media platforms. That is at KTN Home _. Remember, the hashtag is hashtag KTN. Welcome home. ECAB live as well. We'll be right back.
the StarTimes aerial decoder at 1,199 shillings and enjoy the classic bouquet for 1 month free. Or the StarTimes dish decoder at 2,999 shillings and enjoy super bouquet for 1 month free. Get your decoder at any of our business halls or dealer shops nationwide.
Don't you forget it.
StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.
This November 24th, an extraordinary shopping experience awaits. Introducing Black Friday Kikwetu, celebrating Kenyan culture, creativity, and entrepreneurs. Discover stunning fashion, home appliances, jewelry, and more, all from local MSMEs, all at discounted rates. Meet the passionate faces behind these incredible creations. Enjoy live music and mouth-watering Kenyan cuisine. Celebrate our rich Kenyan heritage and creativity. Don't miss Black Friday Kikwetu on November 24th, Aga Khan Walk, Nairobi CBD. Join us for great discounts, community, and creativity. See you there. For vendor sign-ups, email us at gomeke@standardmedia.co.ke or call 0701 41 2225.
Haven't found any leads on where Lucas could be hiding.
What's important is that Lena and Jordan are finally getting married.
Hello, Dr. Ramona. Lena ruined my entire life. Now I'm going to take your life as payment for everything she did to me.
You're despicable, Lucas! You're heartless!
I'll see you
You're
all
a monster,
burning
Lucas!
in hell.
There's a bomb here!
Lucas is here!
What's going on?
What is happening?
Hurry up!
Come on!
Abandoned by Marissa.
The StarTimes aerial decoder at 1,199 shillings and enjoy the classic bouquet for 1 month free. Or the StarTimes dish decoder at 2,999 shillings and enjoy super bouquet for 1 month free. Get your decoder at any of our business halls or dealer shops nationwide.
Don't you forget it.
StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.
All right, when it comes to talent, Kenya is filled with talented people, but you guys decide not to give them attention.
Yeah.
Van Becca had been singing for a very long time and didn't get the recognition they deserved. I've seen them trying to venture into different things, but Becky was on The Voice Poland.
Yeah, I'm wondering, how did she make it to Poland?
Poland. Check it out. A very big congratulations to Becky, and I can't wait to see how far she goes in her career. She's managed to make things happen. If you won't listen to her here, she'll be listened to internationally.
Yeah.
So big congratulations to her.
What a talented young lady. This is how I think I sound like when I'm in the shower.
Right?
You know? She's very talented, and congrats to her.
Big congratulations to her. And to everyone who's pursuing their dreams, keep going. You will get there one way or the other.
Yeah.
And if you're worried about not that much, if you're worried about tables and what people bring to them, you and Boutros fall in the same line. This is what he had to say about people who bring nothing to the table.
And do you believe maybe pia mademu anafaa contribute kwa relationship kipesa?
Mr. kwa dema mesota kwani kujaba kulea ni bro. I mean, as a man, you have to provide. You have to be the king to make your queen be the queen. At the same time, pia queen ana rule kitu. So katuna kwa gatume kumbrokenge wala hapo nakuja kuniambia nikupate. Ati sisi date mse broke. Wewe mwenyewe ni broke.
You can't date a broke woman.
Kwa nini? Bro. Wadema anakuambia I can't date a broke man. Yeye mwenyewe ako broke. So mimi nifanya kazi ndo kuja kule mali yangu ndo kiniambia gawile uko na priorities. Acha nitafute dem mwenye ako na priorities the same na mimi. Kila mtu ako na kitu yake. Kuna watu wanapendaga hiyo, mimi sipendagi hiyo. Mimi napenda dem anajitambua anafanya vitu zake. Mimi nitamchafua mbaya. Lakini bro, I like independent women who think for themselves.
Well, that's extremely funny. I'm glad that he was honest. Like he said it straight. He doesn't want a broke woman. That's up to him. But he did say that a man should provide. He just wants someone who can do something.
Well, a man who's holding a press conference about something that he makes a decision on his own
That's
to tell
true.
the world. I really don't care for that opinion. But whatever your take is from that, people are fighting wars. People are building countries and nations. We are here to debate about who brings what to the table. There's no table. Let's start there.
Yeah.
The furniture is not available in this house. But if you have something to offer, maybe Boutros is your guy. You should check him out. Very good musician, but they're very talented.
And someone who is not being asked what they bring to the table is our legend, Kim Kardashian. You know, a lady like that is not
GQ Man of the Year.
Yeah. How do you even get that position? That's what I wondered.
Because people talk like that guy before.
Yeah.
That's exactly what men are doing.
Yeah.
So, Kim Kardashian, big congratulations to you.
Then that means you can do anything. You know, she started her own men's clothing line, and she talked about just raising her children. She talked about her divorce.
Yeah.
She talked about the legacy of her father, who was a lawyer, and it also really inspired her to become a lawyer herself. So, first of all, she looks very different in this.
I mean, of course, she's getting older, I think, so her face is changing.
Yeah.
But in the same line, had you asked people when she was going through whatever she was going through, what she could bring to the table?
Nothing.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people said a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
But look at how she's transformed herself. And that's why, opinions change. So whenever you're saying anything publicly, please remember that your mind could change tomorrow. All the things that you value, the principles that you hold dear and close, they keep evolving. But she is absolutely in her bag, and I think that's all we care about.
And what if I can't do anything today, but like in 10 years I'm a Kim Kardashian?
Absolutely.
Like, would you have asked me what I was bringing to the table?
Let people count you out, I think, at this point. Allow people to count you out. But people are also allowed to have priorities, things that they hold dear.
Yeah.
So it's not that what he's saying is wrong. It's just that sometimes life is not as linear as you'd think it is. There's bumps. KTN Iwake live from 10 p.m. all the way to 12 a.m. only on KTN Home.
Lazima kawake wana.
DJ Cryptic, the turntable guru, Smirnoff Battle of the Beats.
Fellow Kenyans, my name is Leo the DJ, a contestant at the Smirnoff Battle of the Beats.
Hapa ni DJ Wiwa.
Hapa ni DJ Wiwa.
I go by the name DJ Proma. Vote for me so as to win the Smirnoff Battle of the Beats.
Still haven't found any leads on where Lucas could be hiding.
What's important is that Lena and Jordan are finally getting married.
Hello, Dr. Ramona. Lena ruined my entire life. Now I'm going to take your life as payment for everything she did to me.
You're despicable, Lucas! You're heartless!
I'll see you
You're a
all
monster,
burning
Lucas!
in hell.
There's a bomb here!
Man of Battle of the Beats is back. Yes, the search for Kenya's best DJ is on. Like you got the tattoo, I listen. Tag at Span of KE, Pala Instagram with a 3-minute video submission of yourself doing the damn thing. Your skills on TV. And the public, as I said, the public gets to vote for their favorite DJ. 5 regional winners. Yeah, and 1 national winner. We do we. We do we.
The Club Kiboko Festival is getting better with each edition bringing you more fun and entertainment. This December 2nd, 2023, all roads will lead to the Ulinzi Sports Complex Langata for a fun day full of games, edutainment, competitions and lots of giveaways. This holiday season, join us as we make new memories with friends and family, and who knows, you might even be a winner of the many prizes including scholarships, holidays, gift hampers and much more. What are you waiting for? Book your ticket now on ticketsasa.com for just 500 bob for kids and 300 for adults. For more information, contact Joan on 0708 211 157 or email jnyambura@standardmedia.co.ke. The Club Kiboko Festival. Miss it, miss out.
DJ Cryptic, the turntable guru, Smirnoff Battle of the Beats.
Fellow Kenyans, my name is Leo the DJ, a contestant at the Smirnoff Battle of the Beats.
Hapa ni DJ Wiwa.
Hapa ni DJ Wiwa.
I go by the name DJ Proma. Vote for me so as to win the Smirnoff Battle of the Beats.
The StarTimes aerial decoder at 1,199 shillings and enjoy the classic bouquet for 1 month free. Or the StarTimes dish decoder at 2,999 shillings and enjoy super bouquet for 1 month free. Get your decoder at any of our business halls or dealer shops nationwide.
Don't you forget it.
StarTimes, enjoy digital life.
Man of Battle of the Beats is back. Yes, the search for Kenya's best DJ is on. Like you got the tattoo, I listen. Tag at Span of KE, Pala Instagram with a 3-minute video submission of yourself doing the damn thing. Your skills on TV. And the public, as I said, the public gets to vote for their favorite DJ. 5 regional winners. Yeah, and 1 national winner. We do we. We do we.
Welcome back from the break. Remember, this is ECAV. My name is Lauren Martha. We're here with Gilda Naibé. You can interact with us on our social media platforms. That is @KTN Home _ #ECAV Live, #KTN Welcome Home. Gilda, are you having a great time?
I'm having an amazing time. You know, every Wednesday, this is my favorite time of the week.
Perfect.
Because we get to meet very interesting people as well. And this is my favorite part, so...
Today's no different. Bonke West, ndani ya nyumba. Wagwan.
Asante.
Yeah, how are you going? How are you doing?
Niko salama.
Thank you so much for kutupatia time yako leo.
Yeah.
Interesting. You're doing something that a lot of people are not willing to do. Event review. Bedeka ni mbaya, you know.
Yeah.
But you give us a step-to-step detail about how events were.
Yeah.
Ulishpata juki do stuff.
Well, it's a journey that started less than a year ago. This December will be my first anniversary.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. So I knew I always knew I was a creative, but I didn't know which side I wanted to venture into. So I went on a very long journey of self-discovery during the COVID period. Things are not working out for me, so I decided to take a break from whatever I was doing and just try and discover myself, see what I'm good at. And I found out that I like editing. First, I started editing photos, and then I knew the world was going on the video direction.
Yeah.
So I started editing videos. I downloaded CapCut on my phone, and then I started to study TikTok, how the algorithm works. So it took me a while as I studied, and nikaangalia tu watu vile wanafanya vitu zao. And then one day I went to an event, Nairobi Festival. That was my first event, and the next one is December.
Okay.
So I went for Nairobi Festival, I recorded, I said like, hey, let me try my first reel. Nione vile hiyo reel itakuwa. So nika record nini. When I went home, I started editing the video, just combining the clips, nini. I realized there was something missing, you know? And that one thing was the voice.
Exactly.
So I put in my voice, man. I liked what I first of all, nilijishuku. You know, not many people wanajiamini, wanaamini sauti yao.
Yeah.
So nilijaribu tu, nikaweka sound yangu kidogo, nikapost video ikakimbia manze. And then from there I was like, hey, watu wananichocha, hey bro, narration yako ni noma. Me, I was just being myself.
Yeah.
I was just talking the way I talk, even though bonga yani.
Yeah.
So mi video tu ikaenda viral manze, and from there nika find niche yangu, because as I told you earlier, it's a journey of self-discovery. It took me back to where I started. I started as an event organizer. So it just, the world or the universe just took me back to events again.
Because it's what you know.
Because it's what I know and I'm good at. So people, watu wananiona backstage wanafikiria but all those years I've been networking.
We'll get into the finer details of what you do, but in case uko home na uko unfamiliar with what he does, check out some of these videos.
Okay. Nilikuwa nafikiria Nyasha na nicheki, kumbe jamaa alikuwa anasoma tag yangu. Let me start over from the beginning ndio muelewe. Ilikuwa mo festival pale KCC. Mohamed Ibrahim ni bilionea fulani kutoka UK with a Sudanese nationality. Alikuwa na conference investment hapa KCC. Ishira ilikuwa part of that program. Alafu tent ndio mali reception ya conference ilikuwa. Kando ya statue ya Jomo. Huku pia ndio ilikuwa backstage ya concert. Willy alikuwa area leo. Makarawa alikuwa kila mahali around KCC. Entrance ilikuwa hiyo gate kwa pande ya parliament. Setup ilikuwa simple. Pande ya left ni matoile. Hii dome sikuelewa form yake vizuri, but ilikuwa imezungukwa na food stands. Attendance haikuwa fiti sana, but crowd kubwa ilikuwa imegather mbele ya stage. Artist wa Senegal Yusondo ndo alikuwa na perform. Alafu Femi One, Major na Viri in that order. Bandi ya Viri wa made up na madenge tupu. Of course apart from yeye, Nyasha akafunga show jo mfalme akamalizia. Leo nataka niwapitishe backstage kidogo mjue nini ufanyika huko. Kila msanii wana tent yake. Hii pili hapa ni ya Nyash. Hizi zingine za kina Major. Solo wa boy wangu sana. Yo wa right hand man wa Nyash tangu utotoni. So kwa access tent yake haikuwa kizungumkuti. Kazi yake wa kucontrol visuals ziko nyuma ya stage Nyasha akipiga show. Huyu jamaa anapeperusha bendera wa jamaa wangu pia. Anaitwa Horace. Huwezi mkosa mali goti huko. Wamejuana miaka mob. Lead guitarist anaitwa Petia Mama Supo. Mkongole fulani hatari sana. Richi kwa drums pia wa jamaa mtrue. Beats ndio kwa keyboard. Sedole producer mmoja pia kuja kupiga keyboard matime, but hii si kwa kuwa. Bass guitarist ni Kimeto ama Kimenje. Nyash ndo.
If this feels like a conversation you have with your friends, then that's exactly what he was going for.
It's just so interesting the way you narrate it. It's like you're there with you.
Yeah.
Like you're going through the steps together, and I think that's what's special.
Like that's how I expect my bishtango kutoka event and niambie.
Tell me that exactly.
You're not telling me, oh, I got dressed like this. Please, me napenda content creators, but bro, sometimes ni journey. Like how was the concert itself? What you experienced at your concert? And I think you're selling an experience more than unajua a brand, and that's why I was going to ask you, because you're giving a review, very honest. Do sometimes people tell you, hey, talk about it in lean towards promoting certain events, or you just completely do honest reviews?
Well, some events, to be honest, I get paid to review, but the organizers give me liberty to be myself and to tell it my own way. If I felt there's something wrong, wananiambia sema tu vile iko. In fact, they are happy when I mention something bad about their event, because it's a learning process. It's not the last edition they are doing, right? They are doing other editions. So your call, it's a learning process, and they appreciate.
me semana content, for me niki consume content, it requires integrity for me. Unajua nataka mse ananiongelesha and I believe what the, and because me sina hiyo first hand experience, I'm taking it from you. So I struggle with content creators who insist on filling up time by giving me information I don't need kwa sababu wanataka ku feature some certain information. So I really like what you're doing and I feel like it's the first of its kind by the in Kenya. Given that events happen every other week, kuna event kwa Nairobi, kuna event kwa LD, kuna event kwa Mombasa, and I'm sure at some point kuna wiki tu hujakanyaga home. How do you package your content and how long does it take you to edit?
Wow, that's a very interesting question. Kwa sababu ndo challenge yangu kubwa inakuanga. I thought it was, what's your challenge? Hiyo ndo challenge yangu. So, once nime attend event, first nda drop behind the scenes. Alafu sometimes neza drop ka teaser and then I drop the video. Ina take time. My editing takes a lot of time. It can take even 3, 4, 5 days.
Wow.
Because it's a lot of work. If I break it down, it's
so
a
when
lot
you
of work.
mesema hii unafanyanga maybe behind the scenes, then teaser, then una release. Hiyo ndio unajua kuzubaisha wase
unaweka tu okay na ile
but still mko entertained.
Na bado mka entertain.
And let me ask you, what makes a good event?
A good event, number one, ikuwe na all the amenities, good enough toilets. Hiyo ni kitu wase wengi overlook, but that's very key in an event. Ikuwe na ikuwe too well organized, ikuwe na whatever you promised people you'll deliver, you deliver. Security is very key. Nairobi kwanza security ni normal. I was at Nyege over the weekend. Hiyo sherehe ilikuwa na security. Hiyo sherehe ilikuwa na security. Niliona wametoa statement ati 20 phones peke yake ziliibiwa.
Wow. Na venye ni kubwa.
Na vile ilikuwa those are very big festivals.
One of the biggest festivals in East Africa because kila mtu kutoka from different countries.
So security checks zilikuwa everywhere. Everywhere. Like unapita 10 minutes security check. Unapita 10 minutes tena kidogo security check ingine. Security ilikuwa tight sana. So security is very key. Ukicompare sana na events zinafanywa hapa Ngong Race Course. Watu wanapigwa ngangeta manze.
And we see you a lot backstage. Tell me how you get to do that. Are you friends with all of these artists? They invite you or what happens?
Number one, as I told you earlier, nimekuwa kwa events scene for quite a minute. So I know a lot of people in the industry. Number two, as I grow in the game, I keep on knowing more people. Kwa sababu my job is selling itself. Unajua. Alafu number 3, kitu very important, lazima uko na kerere. Muambia wase, you have to have kerere, connection itakufikisha mahali, alafu kerere itamalizia, you know. So hiyo ndio nafikanga tu, unafika kwa backstage pia unajiongelea, kama msea kujui unajiongelea. Unaingia.
We mentioned Nyege, but what's your all-time favorite event in Yushai attend? Because I don't think anything will top this.
It's really tough. In terms of
Najua kuna mabishi wengi kwa industry. It's not personal, but the one event yenye unajua.
Can I mention at least 3?
Top 3 basi.
Aya basi.
Blankets and Wine iko hapo juu.
Gani? This year.
Blankets and Wine gani? Blankets and Wine gani ilikuwa?
Who was the
ile Savara alikuwa perform.
Okay.
Ilikuwa fiti kwa sababu ilikuwa poa. It was my first time kufika hiyo new location yao. And then the maze is a very unique concept. Shout out to the maze, tumetoana nao mbali.
The maze inakwangile sijui ni gani but
the maze ni event flani wase wana solve
the one that you go from place to place, they give you hints, then you win a game. I know
the maze is a very interesting concept. Alafu Radio Africa events pia zinakuanga kali sana. They are very well organized. Basically events are zote tu za sawa.
Unaenjoy zote. I think because we're gonna rapport na wase hapo. But I mean events zinashinda change, and I'm sure there's a lot more room for improvement in Kenyan events. But where do you see your content going, ama what direction do you see? Because I'm sure content creation for you may evolve.
Yeah, actually content creation may evolve sababu sasa, for example, nisha cover the biggest artists in Kenya. Nisha cover Nyashinski, Sauti Sol, and then nime cover these other new artists wakikam Kenya, akina